Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mbbah-Offor here once again. Thank you for tuning in. And oh, how are you? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are happy, you are good, and you are fighting for survival, because man, this world is not a funny one. So today I'll be taking you on my frontal installation. I'll be guiding you through every step that I took. So I'm showing you the wig that I'll be installing today. This is not actually a human hair unit. It's more like a mix or like an imitation. I got it for 25,000 naira, which is not going to be up to $50. When I got the wig, it looked nice on the Instagram page. When I got the wig, it was nice, not so bad, though it had a smell, maybe because of the heat from the bag. And then the hair, what annoys me the most about the hair is that it sheds too much. So the frontal is a 13x1 frontal. It's not deep at all, so no deep parting. You have to know how to like camouflage that, like cover it up in a way that people won't too notice. So here I'm cutting the excess black cap behind. So on this day I used a powder to tint my lace. I was scared of using foundation because it can get too messy than I could expect, so I played it safe by using a powder. You can use anyone, because later on, as I kept on fixing, like installing the frontal, I later switched and used a concealer, a foundation. I tried everything. So right now I took my hot comb and I'm combing all the hairs to the back so that no hair strand will be disturbing me from installing the frontal or any other thing I'm doing. I also use my wax stick to lay the hairs down. If you don't have a wax stick, you can actually use water to lay the hairs back. Please don't be like me and use the wax to stain your lace. So here we are sitting down about to do what we need to do. See my face, a lot of spots, pimples and everything. Please just ignore that. So I used an edge control to brush all my baby hairs, my front hairs to the back. Then I placed my wig cap. It's a little bit darker, it's darker than my skin color, but I didn't actually care because the lace from the unit I'm going to be installing is like white. So here I am using my Got2b spray to hold the wig cap down. I'm trying to do the skull cap method, and I'm using my blow dryer to dry it up. So at this point I had tried, used fan, stayed in front of the fan and everything, but I just don't know, I was not getting this, like I don't know, it was not sticking to my head per se. So, and I was actually in a hurry because the next day I had a flight to catch, and this was in the middle of the night, so I just had to do what I had to do. So please forgive me for this part. I'm not good at the skull cap. This is actually my first time, but you will see that I actually did an excellent job and I'm proud of myself. So I was just trying my best here to fix it and know if there's anything I can do to make it better, but it wasn't working, my dear. So I still need to work on these parts of our frontal installation. Bear with me. So here I'm adjusting the wig to my own head shape and everything, to my face, trying to make sure everything is aligned. And yeah, another downside to this wig cap is that it's a small size. And I've actually noticed this, that any factory made wig is going to be small, and I have a big head, like, oh god. So it didn't reach my ear exactly, and it wasn't even coming to the front that much. This one was so weird, I didn't even get it. And then it had a weird hairline, but I just had to follow it. You know, it's a 13 by 1. If I tried to customize the hairline, I won't have any lace, like any frontal remaining. So I'm actually doing the no glue installation. So I'm just using my Got2b spray to install this wig, and I must say this is one of the easiest ways to install your wig, especially if you're a beginner like me. This was my first time installing a frontal. So I sprayed my Got2b on the wig as it was on my head. Then I took my band and tied on it to let it dry down and glue it to my head. Then I took my spray bottle. Please don't mind this this petty spray bottle that I've got here. I took it and sprayed water on the hair because I'm trying to blend the shorter pieces of the hair to the back, to the longer pieces. Yeah, that's another downside. Why am I just forgetting all the downsides? The frontal was too short compared to the hair. So here, as you can see, I took my Cantu coiling cream and I'm applying it on the hair. I'm just trying to do everything to make this hair pop and every other thing. Like I'm trying to perform magic here right now. So just follow me on this journey. The hair kept on shedding and shedding. I took my brush to try and blend the shorter pieces with the longer pieces. But my dear, it wasn't really coming through as I would have liked it. I wanted everything to perfection, but it was just manageable. Here I took my mousse and I'm putting on the hair, all to define the curls. I'm applying my wax again on the hair to lay all the front hairs down very well. And I must say there's something I actually regret doing, which is kind of trying to manipulate the hair a lot. Because as I initially said, this is not a human hair and it's not even synthetic, so I don't even know how to really handle it because it's very soft, but then you can't actually really define the curls. The more I was manipulating it, the looser the curls we are getting. So here I have untied the band I tied on my head because the Got2b spray is fully dried and I'm trying to cut my lace. I decided to use a razor. So this is what I had that I could use at that time, and it worked well for me. I didn't want to use a scissors because I didn't want it to be like a straight line all across. I wanted it to be rough so that it can easily blend into my skin. I also still used my scissors in the places that required me using scissors because you want to be careful when using that razor comb or anything, not to injure yourself. I was lucky enough not to injure myself. So here I took my powder once again and dabbed on the frontal. It actually got on the hair, so that was why I took my wrapper with water and cleaned the ones that got on the hair itself, the powder that got on the hair. Now I sprayed another Got2b spray, laid it down, allowed it to dry, and this is where we are right now. This is what everything is looking like. So this is the point where I was trying to style the hair. I wanted to do like a middle pattern. So I tried my best to blend. Because of that short hair, the frontal hairs that are so short, I wasn't really feeling the hair as the center pattern because it wasn't like falling to my face or falling the way I would want. As a front, I would have loved to slick the front hairs and then the hair would then fall. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but it wasn't giving me that vibe. It wasn't like framing my face very well. So I had to switch the style, which you will later see. I later made it like everything, brushed everything to the back. Like I was struggling to blend this hair. You can literally see that. So any part that my Got2b got on the hair that made the hair too stiff for me, I'll take my water and spray on it to soften the hair again. Now I'm too obsessed with slicking this hair, my dear. I kept on going over and over with my wax and my hot comb to slick it because I wanted the front to be very sleek. I didn't want to do baby hairs, so that's why I was actually doing this, to make sure that the hair is laid, like laid to perfection. And this is me feeling myself. Woo! Like first time. That's nice, I must say. I must commend myself. Yeah, adding more mousse. I don't even know why at this point. I don't know. I just don't know why. As I was about packing the hair, I realized I needed some hairs by the side of my head, the ears part. Because as you know, the wig is not my size. The frontal didn't reach me ear to ear. So I actually really needed that. So instead of me cutting the hair to lay it as edges, I wanted to let it hang. Yeah, that was what I was going for. So I also tried to slick it, like imitate edges, lay it on my face, but then let the remainder of the hair to drop down. So I went once again, sprayed my Got2b, because man, I was so obsessed with making sure that this hair is laid and making sure that it lasts me, because I'll be traveling and I don't want any lifting at all. So I was asking my sister here if it was good. She said it was fine, but I kept on seeing this white cast and it was just disturbing me. Like it was disturbing me. It was good, yeah, but it was disturbing me, as you could see from the video. You can tell. So this is me posing for you people in the camera. So enjoy my posing. And I was done here, like we slayed. So it's time for me to go do my makeup. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, baby girl is back, hot and better. Can you see? I was loving my makeup today. Like it was snatched. It was perfect. This camera didn't even do me justice. Like my lip wasn't even popping as it should. That was an orange lipstick. I don't know why it's so cool here. So I was feeling myself and showing you guys the final outcome of the hair. Everything was just beautiful, like beautiful. So thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to also like and comment if you have any questions or you want to compliment me. I will welcome anything at all. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out my IG page. Love you guys. See you another time. Bye.